He's dead. Oh
my god.
Oh my god.
Someone called him because I'm recording.
I'm calling him.
The N-word is the most commonly used word in hip-hop. It's used almost every other word. Every rapper says it, and it means a million things. It can mean something good, it can mean something bad, it can mean friend, it means person, it can mean anybody. It literally means anything. But for some reason in America, if a white person says that same word, the sentiment is you should act violently in response.
And people now say he's a martyr, he's a martyr. Well, the black people were chimping out. Well, I don't know. If I were standing around and a black person was live streaming near me and they started saying things offensive to white people, yeah, maybe I would feel a certain type of way about that. Maybe, isn't that sort of our whole thing? And there's some...
And we got great news for Chud The Builder. He has been charged with attempted murder amongst other felony charges. The dumb motherfucker shot a United States military veteran. Not only did he shoot the veteran, he did it while the police officers were trying to apprehend both of them. Ain't no motherfucking self-defense. All these, he's standing up for free speech. Free speech is to protect you from a tyrannical government. It don't protect you from the streets. Just because you got free speech and you walk up to me saying the hard R, and you expect me to not feel disrespected and do something about it. Today I might walk away. The next day I might say something. The next day after that I might laugh about it. And the day after that I might beat your motherfucking ass. I hate these content creators, black or white, trying to gaslight us as if we don't feel disrespected by the word. You might say bitch in the wrong way, and I might want to come after you. It's not just about the word. It's about you disrespecting me and thinking I'm going to sit there and take it. People act like words haven't got our greatest leaders killed. What makes you any different? So let's look at Chud The Builder with his goofy ass assaulting a U.S. veteran, somebody that actually fought for the freedom of speech he tried to disguise.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
They're out here.
Somebody got shot.
Yeah.
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 In between.
They got
Yeah.
him.
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Is someone down? I just see the one guy.
Oh my god.
It's okay, Mav.
It's alright. Sorry, that made my heart beat.
No,
Alright, okay.
I'm right there.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
Fucking dead. He's fucking dead. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Someone called him because I'm recording.
I'm calling him.
Now, from this video, you got in a small tussle with this particular guy. It wasn't too much. How did you still get your gun off and fire shots while officers are on you? And then you try to go act like, oh, it's self-defense. Hey, newsflash, if I punch you, especially if I'm smaller than you, which this guy is, and you shoot me, you going to jail. You have to equal or greater force. It depending on body size, depending on if I came and tried to choke you out or had a weapon, then that's when you can use deadly force. This nigga talk about free speech so much, you would think he a patriot and he know other laws. You feel me? But he ain't going to jail. They say he's facing up to 40 years. And it might be a little bit more, because if they can label him as a domestic terrorist, it's over with, buddy. You already said that the grand finale will be a dead chimp laying on the ground and you walking away free. This is premeditated. This was premeditated. And if you have the sentiment of this dude I'm about to show you named Sneako, and you are biracial and mixed race, this is why I call some of you niggas not black. You're biracial or you mixed race. If you take offense to it, that might mean you have his same sentiment that I'm about to show you.
The N-word is the most commonly used word in hip-hop. It's used almost every other word. Every rapper says it, and it means a million things. It can mean something good, it can mean something bad, it can mean friend, it means person, it can mean anybody. It literally means anything. But for some reason in America, if a white person says that same word, the sentiment is you should act violently in response.
Bitch, I'm gonna act violent in response if I feel disrespected. Now, the violence might not be physical. It might be verbally. It might just be verbally. I'm not reacting off of a word. I'm acting off of your disrespect. Like I just told y'all, it's 4 ways this shit can go.
This is something that you need to respond with violence. And that's against free speech. But the fact that for some reason people in this country feel the need to act with a violent response to one of the most commonly used words in the English dictionary is ridiculous.
This got to be the white DNA strands in this nigga. You see how I just used that? Did I use that in a derogatory way? Or it just flowed off the tongue, just like the most commonly used word that he's speaking about. We don't say Nigger. We don't say that. I know y'all want Nigga and Nigger to be the exact same thing. I'm sorry. Words do evolve. Gay at a point of time meant happy. It evolved to be gay, homosexual. We are not using the hard R to describe anybody, because we know what that means. Now, our elders might say, I will only listen to a black elder who say this shit. I don't want you saying it all, young fella. But he acting like we going around using a hard R that has a different meaning for what we understand it to be. Now, I'm not ignorant to see the origins. But then we talk about organs, niggas, negro, black. Then you got a hillbilly who didn't know how to pronunciate all origins of this word, who made it derogatory. If we're gonna keep it a buck, but let's listen to this fool.
And it doesn't lead to any sort of solution. It doesn't actually fix racism. In fact, it's racist to say that white people can't say this word, but other races can, to create division and segregation and say only this group of people is allowed to say this word, but if you say it, there will be a violent response.
You see what this half black man is saying, right? Now, would you be surprised if this dude named Nick Fuentes, that people call him a supremacist or whatever, would you be surprised if he took the completely opposite angle of this half nigga? Let's listen to what Nick Fuentes have to say about Chud The Builder and using the N-word.
And people now say he's a martyr. Well, the black people were chimping out. Well, I don't know. If I were standing around and a black person was live streaming near me and they started saying things offensive to white people, yeah, maybe I would feel a certain type of way about that. Maybe, isn't that sort of our whole thing? And there's something ironic about that. You have a lot of people who are pro-white, And it's all about racial pride, and it's all about beating their chest. And it's all about saying, oh, you know, I'm white. Don't try that stuff around me. Don't insult white people around me. So much racial pride. But then there's this double standard where it seems that white people want to go out in some cases and offend the sensibilities of other people. They feel emboldened, for example, to use harmful stereotypes about other people, say racial slurs about other people, be provocative towards other people, and that's fine. That's free speech. That's funny. Hey, man, can't you take a joke? Hey, man, it's just a word.
You know who holding this sentiment? It be poor white men who haven't really achieved shit. It's the poor whites with this sentiment. You feel like your freedom of speech is above somebody else's. You feel me? And it's crazy. You got Nick Fuentes pointing this out.
And when black people get pissed off or take umbrage or they attack, oh, well, you're chimping out. But then when the roles are reversed, if somebody says something anti-white, if someone says something exclusionary to white people, it's those same white people that puff up their chest and say, how dare you? You would never say that about a minority, this, that, and the other. How much abuse have you? Let's just be perfectly honest. Let's be fair. A lot of people aren't going to like this monologue. I don't care. This is what's fair. This is what's true. I see on the timeline how many out and loud and proud white people are saying Indians are fucking and blacks are and Mexicans are and all this kind of stuff. And making jokes about you shit in the street and you like watermelon and all this kind of stuff. And they're the same people. They don't want to hear anything negative about whites. And how do I know that? Because I say negative things about all groups of people. And it's the same people that die laughing when I make fun of one group. Ha ha, that's hilarious. I love when you say nigga. I love when you do that bit. I love when you say you're not going to go to the gas station if there's black people. That's hilarious. When I say Polish people are slipping on a banana peel or they can't change a light bulb, it's the same people saying, hey man, you're anti-white. You say Albanians aren't white. Fuck you. So which is it? So I actually don't know how helpful it is to bring that into the real world, actually. I don't actually know what that's doing for anybody. Him, the people involved, the political discourse in America. I'm not sure what's positive about any of that.
And this is true. One thing I can give Nick Fuentes credit about, he is equal across the board. Yes, he has his grassroots fans that might hate black folks entirely, but he get a lot of flack from his own fan base for pointing out the BS in his community. It's like white folks do not want to be painted in a bad light, but want to laugh at everybody else's life. It's only a particular. And I'm throwing stones, and if you a hit dog, just bark.